Music Access. Something that's of interest to young and old, men and women regardless of gender and race, no matter where you live these days, is probably dieting. Am I right? In order to successfully lose weight, we need to both exercise and watch what we eat. Also, when we're on a diet, we get very sensitive, so things people around us say can influence us greatly, and I think anyone that's been on a diet before can greatly empathize with that. For example, for women who are on a diet and were having a rough time but heard the words, "When are you going to lose weight? You really should lose a few pounds," they actually gained weight. And on the flip side, women who heard the words, "You look great just the way you are," actually lost weight. If you've been on a diet and it's really hard to shed those pounds, but someone says to you, "When are you going to lose weight? You should lose some weight." So the words that actually helped women succeed in dieting weren't, "You should lose weight," but actually, "You look great just the way you are." Do you think you guys can remember this? So I'm going to give you guys a sign. When I need to go on a diet, but when I really want to eat something, I'll let you know. I'll say, I really want to eat chicken right now. Then you guys can post up on our message board, "You look great just the way you are, Benji." Then I'll end up losing weight. Maybe. I don't know. This better work. And you guys have to promise not to forget though. Okay? The first song you heard today, Tuesday, January 5th, 2016, was "Good Time" by Owl City featuring Carly Rae Jepsen. What's up, Music Access fam? You guys look great just the way you are, and you look that way every day. Are you guys having a fabulous day wherever you are? I'm doing great, and I'm having a fabulous day looking great just the way I am too. So, let's take a look at what we have coming up today on the show, and I'll do it in a very distinguished manner. For the first hour, we have our daily corners, Me, You, all about music with Season 2, Benji Style, and Message Time in store for you. And in the second hour, a corner to select music to fit a certain theme or situation. Men and Music will have Sam joining me in the studio for that in just a bit. Now, of course, here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages in it. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Sakupao, and 101.19 for Daejeon. And if y'all got any songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests up onto our message board under the title Request. Now, after murdering your ears with that horrible British accent, we're going to take a break with a song before we go into message time. And we're going to listen to the song Better When I'm Dancing by Meghan Trainor. We just heard the song Better When I'm Dancing by Meghan Trainor, and it's time for Message Time. Our first message for Message Time today comes from Mika from Japan saying, "Benji, hello, annyeonghaseyo. I know it's hard reading my messages, but thanks so much for reading them. You're not sick these days, are you? I'm always rooting for you in Japan, and if you're tired, take a break." Thank you. Of course, reading messages is no problem at all whatsoever. Just, chilling, doing all that stuff. And, of course, we are going to go to Japan in about, 10 days-ish, maybe 11 days-ish. So, that should be pretty awesome. I will be looking and I will be excited to see you. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, there will be details somewhere online, I assume. Usually, I think you can find information on anything online now in this generation, so if you have no idea what I'm talking about, but want to find out about B.I.G. going to Japan, go check that out online. Ryoko from Japan saying, "Hey Benji, how are you? I saw the movie with the lightsaber. You know that movie. It was so amazing. Did you see it, Benji? The character in the movie is so cute. I keep thinking about her, him, it. I want to see it again. I'm learning English by listening to the radio every day, and I want to study English this year because I can't write and do not speak English well yet. What do you want to challenge yourself with in the new year? Well, okay, so I've always talked about this on the radio. I've always been like, oh, I'm going to make music, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then, I've never really come out with anything. And so now I've made the decision that now I will be actually making music, and I will, just totally just like do it now. I'm not going to stand by and be like, oh, hey, so I'm going to make a song. I just haven't made one yet. I'm going to just get on production, get on all that stuff, and hopefully you be able to hear some good stuff by me or sometime in the first 6 months of the year is my goal, whether I put it up online or something like that. Something like that. We'll find some fun stuff. Okay, that's my challenge. Alright, now we're going to check out a song before we go to Me, You, and we're going to check out the song Not Over You by Gavin DeGraw. Spending time with me and you, stories between me and you. Me, you. We always want to hear from you on Music Access, and we want to hear from you about what kind of person you are, what you like, what you think about, and how you spend your day. We also want to know about your family, friends, coworkers, and the people around you. We want to know about them, how you know them, the kind of memories you have with them, and what you do with them. Our daily corner Me You is all about that. Stories about me that I want to tell DJ Benji. Stories about the people around me that I want to tell our MA fam. Stories about my day, stories about my family, and stories about my friends. We'll share those stories about me, you, and everyone around us on Me You. So, how do you participate for the corner? Just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and write Me You on your message title and leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. Now let's start today's Me You message, and today's first Me You starts with Darcy Ann from the USA saying 안녕 Benji, 행복한 화요일. Have a good Tuesday. So, a long time ago from Me You, she sent us a story, and I said it was good, so she sent me another story. She says, here is another small story for you and all of the listeners. One day, Muji... Oh, I should read this in a very, like how they do classic radio. One day, Muji asked his papa if he could go on a picnic with his hippopotamus friend, Benjamin. His father said, that's fine, son. I'll help you make some salad and jelly sandwiches to eat along with some refreshing bottled water. Go pack your backpack with a picnic blanket and your big umbrella. Do I really need to pack my umbrella? Asked Muji. I was thinking, son, you could pretend you're having lunch under a big plastic fort, said his father. You always have such good ideas, Dad, said Muji. Muji packed his blanket and his umbrella. He went back into the kitchen to find his dad ready with a plastic lunch bag to take on his picnic. When he arrived at Benjamin's place, they rubbed noses like they always did and went to find a good spot for their picnic. I think this looks nice, said Benjamin. Me too, said Muji. They unfolded the blanket and sat down, opening the umbrella to be under a big fort. Your dad has fun and has good ideas, said Benjamin. I told him that this morning, Muji replied as he unpacked their lunch. Just as they started eating, a small rain shower started. Since they were under their umbrella fort, they had no reason to go home. Instead, they enjoyed their lunch under the fort while Papa was home keeping dry. And he said to himself, I'm glad I watched the weather report on TV this morning. The end. Oh, I get it now. I get it. So he's like, I should pack my umbrella, and then the dad had already seen the weather forecast, and that's why he's like, yo, you should pack an umbrella, and that's a good dad. That's a smart dad. For those of you who don't have kids yet, I don't have kids yet, so I can't really say anything. This dad, I think, is very, very smart, looking out for his kid, and, It's a good story. I was like reading through the end of this, and I was like, there's gotta be a punchline. There's gotta be a punchline. And then that was kind of the wrapping up kind of sentence phrase for that thing. Good story, Darcy. And I think I like the stories because they're very, very kind of, they wrap up really nicely. They're very, serene. They paint a nice picture. So thank you for your story again. If you want to send more stories to us for me, you feel free to. And I think, everyone listening as well is definitely enjoying the story, especially the voicing. I do my best to make sure these stories come to life. So if you want to send us another story for me, you will accept it with open ears and open hearts. Now we're going to check out a song and come back with another message for our Me You Corner. And we're going to check out the song that Kelly of France wants to hear. This song saved my life by Simple Plan. We just heard the song, This Song Saved My Life by Simple Plan, and it's time for our second Miu message, which comes from Maud from Thailand saying, Hi Benji Oppa, how have you been? I'm doing great. Now that it is vacation time, I'm listening to your voice on the radio a lot. So you were excited about vacations when you were in school, right? Is there something you would recommend that people do during vacation other than travel? Have a great day, Benji Oppa. A long time ago when I was in school, I really, really enjoyed, traveling and all that stuff. And one of the things that I'd really enjoy, this is probably not really good to do, but I would buy a video game, right before the vacation started or at the start of vacation, and I just spend the entire break just exploring new worlds because, for some people, video games are considered a waste of time, or they're considered, very kind of non-productive activity. But for me, I wasn't super into the military games, the online combat games, but very fantasy games. And for me, it was an escape to a world that I'd never been to, at doing stuff that I'd never even, see myself doing in the future. Like, for example, there's a game where, you shoot bows and arrows, you ride horses, you travel in time. And it's just all these experiences really culminated into a whole new experience for me. So even when the game wasn't on, of course, this is when I was very young, I imagined myself in situations like this. So swinging swords, making my own fantastical situations. So, if you can, whether it's a video game or a book, or whatever kind of movie or release that you can get, maybe, take a marathon and try to, go through a game as far as you can, watch a bunch of movies in a series, and you can really pick up on a lot of stuff, especially if you watch stuff that you watched when you were younger and rewatch it as an adult. You catch up on a lot more things. So, maybe, look back and reflect on those moments. Alright, now, of course, hopefully you send more messages to us from me, you, and for those of you who didn't know how to participate for this corner, I'll fill you in on that. Just visit www.arirangradio.com/music access and write me, you, on your message title and leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write me, you, on your title and leave us a message that way. Now we'll come back after a song for All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. And we're going to check out the song Where Have You Been by Rihanna. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All about music quiz. Music, quiz, and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All about music with Season 2, it's Benji Style. So let's check out today's Double A Music Quiz answer. Okay, so today's answer is a solo male artist. And for Benji's hint today, it's going to be an association hint. So, do we have that excellent reverb? Oh yeah, we do. Number 1, today's answer is a god. because he is the voice of a god. He has, rather, the voice of a god, or a God-given voice. His singing is just that good. Number 2, there's programs that even singers with awesome voices don't like to go on. And, they're a little nervous to go on. And it's like, I am a singer, 나는 가수다, or a hidden singer. And today's answer has been on both. And in addition to that, today's answer was on Bongmyeon Kawang, or Mystery Music Show Masked King. And he was in first place for 4 weeks in a row. His songs and stage were quite the issue, and everyone was trying to figure out who he was. And later, it wasn't really a secret anymore. Number 3. This is gonna give the answer away, but here's this person's nickname. It's gonna be quick, so listen carefully. His nickname is Yeonushin. So essentially that's like his name. Also, as a final, just like for fun hint, I met him in real life when I went on our first program as an idol group called Idol School, way back when. There were 3 MCs there, Girls' Days Hojin, there was Chun Hyun-moo, and today's answer was the 3rd MC, and he was really, really amazing live. Anyways, who is today's answer? If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. We'll check out a song and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. And we're going to listen to the song that Shrey of Bangladesh wanted to hear. She wanted to hear a Zico track, so we'll play Boys and Girls featuring Babylon. We just heard Boys and Girls by Zico featuring Babylon. And it's back to our All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. So today's answer is a solo male artist, and our second hint is a music hint. So it's a song that was released in 2004, and it's a song that most guys sing when they've gone through a breakup. You might know him, Yoon Jong-shin wrote the lyrics, and it's called 이별 택시, or A Farewell Taxi. You just need to guess who sings the song. Music, start. This song, the lyrics, guys, you gotta catch the lyrics. It's about the lyrics and the singing and the message, man. Anyways, check out the full track. It's called 이별 택시 by And if you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you know the answer, you can send it in using the comment function on your Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio smartphone app, or go to www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your answer on our message board. For both, don't forget to write answer on your title before you send your message. Now, before we move on, we're going to check out another track, and we're going to listen to 사랑이 맞을 거야 by T. 윤미래. We just heard the song 사랑이 맞을 거야 by T. 윤미래, and it's time for message time. Our first message comes from Flor Lopez from the USA saying, Hi Benji Oppa, when do you think you look the best? I want to see Benji when you look the best. It's very, very random. I feel like looking your best always is a different situation, Some people might think, when I have makeup on, when I style my hair and I have all my stage outfits on, that's when I look the best. For me, I have my own style. I have my own kind of, distinctive life patterns. I don't really know when exactly I look, quote-unquote, the best, because that's very, very, it's different. Some people want to see me in, my stage kind of atmosphere. For me personally, just when I'm dressed in casual clothes and I'm just chilling, I think that's when I look the best. When I'm happy with myself, I'm satisfied with my current situation, I think that's when I really feel like I'm at my best. In comparison, having makeup on or having, having better skin, that's all really, really good, but that's all, it's a progress. It's a process, rather. Process, whatever. Like processed cheese. But yeah, it's all just kind of an ing kind of thing. That's how they phrase it in Korea, like oh my god, I can't think of the word. In progress is what we're saying. Progressing, whatever, progressive. So yes. So I don't know. For me, I just think it's when I'm comfortable and when I'm happy and in a good environment. And the next message is from Wilma Stevens from Australia saying, "Good day, Benji Muji and all MA fam. My name is Wilma and I'm from Australia. Hope everyone is having a good year. I'm just curious, does Korea have any New Year's superstitions? My sister sent me an article on New Year's superstitions. For example, one of them was that Pinoy children believe jumping 12 times at midnight will make them grow taller, and to wear polka dots or anything round signifies prosperity. Do you believe in superstitions like this, Benji? Have you heard of any fun ones you'd like to try? May you always have good luck with the coming new year and best wishes always. Stay safe and well. Whiting." I don't know. For me, I don't know if I have any real kind of superstitions, so to speak. But definitely one of the things that I do believe in is, just when it comes to a new year, that I treat it like a new year. I take all this stuff out of proportion and I'm just focused on making sure I make better decisions and I leave more stuff. In terms of, I make more decisions that leave a good result instead of just trying to spend it, as is. I think that's the best thing for me, just focusing on bringing new positivity to myself and to everyone around me. Alright, so we're going to check out 2 songs now as we continue on, starting with the song that Janice of the Philippines requested, Colors by Day 6, and we'll follow it with Opsulka by Playback featuring Eric Nam. And it's time to wrap up our first hour. In the second hour, we'll come back with Sam for Men of Music. So to wrap things up for our first hour, I'll let you hear the track that Richie of the USA wants to hear, Waiting for Superman by Dowtree, and be right back. What's up, Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G. In the second hour of Music Access for today, we have music, we have stories, and we have Sam. Our Tuesday Corner Men and Music is coming right up, so don't go away. And now here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. And another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Now after a song, we'll be back with Sam to start off our Tuesday Corner Men of Music, and we're going to check out the song 아니라고 by Icon. Two cool guys are here right now.
Two cool guys will show off their acting chops right now. But here's what's really important.
Two cool guys will let you hear great songs of various genres right here, right now.
And we're doing it all for you guys. Two guys, some great acting and great songs are all here on Men and Music.
Yep. Yo, Sam.
What's up, Benji?
네, 선배님, 네, 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Yo, Happy New Year, bro. It's 2016. We turning up.
I can't believe it's 2016 already.
I can't believe I'm already 25 Korean age already. I'm pan 50, man. I'm like half of 50. That's what they call it here in Korea.
Pan 50. Are you really serious?
It's so weird. I'm in the words of Secret Songjin. 예쁜 나이 25, 예쁜 나이 25.
You're crazy. 나는 그럼 반 60이네. I'm half 60 now.
Oh my god, you're so old.
That's
so
sad.
Gross. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, now that it is the new year, we just had our whole kind of, Christmas festivities. We're transferring into the new year. It's interesting because when I first came to Music Access as a guest DJ, it was actually this time. So I had the whole New Year's special going around. It was really interesting. But anyways, apparently we tell each other 덕담 or give each other blessings for New Year's in Korea.
Yes, we do.
So I'll go first. I like how mine's scripted and yours isn't. So this is the scripted one.
Uh-huh.
You had surgery last year, so I hope you're healthy this year and hope everything you do is successful this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is my real one.
That's kind of so scripted.
Yeah, it's very scripted.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've known each other for a bit now.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think we've gotten to know a little bit about, the goals and all that stuff and a lot of music and a lot of backgrounds. So 2016, I just hope 2016 is the year that, like, everything real blows up. Things were already coming together for you last year. Like around the end of the year, things were starting to pop up. You had all that great stuff going on. So 2016, that's gonna be the year Chi-Town music just like breaks the mold.
I hope so.
I believe so. I believe so.
I
have faith in you.
Thank you.
My mom has faith in you. She's always messaging me like, Benji, you should talk to Sam, or you should talk to him about your music stuff. I'm like, yeah, Mom, I know. It's just he's busy. I'm busy. Schedules.
And
so
for you,
yes.
I hope 2016, and this is really truly coming from the deep down, like from my heart. I hope you don't let your music go to waste, because years are gonna pass by. You're gonna have more idle friends. You're gonna have more time to play. You're gonna have more beautiful girls and more money. I'm very serious. You're gonna be getting old soon, and it's gonna get easier. It's not gonna get harder. Because I think you already went through the hard time. Beers, you already went through the hard time.
Yeah.
And you're just looking for the sunlight now, It's going to get easier and better. But I think musically, it's time to grind right now, So I can't wait for your stuff to come out. And I bet the fans are waiting. I bet they can't even imagine what you can do and what you would do and what you're trying to do. So hopefully 2016, you can show a little bit of that.
You're gonna get really annoyed with me in the next month or two. I'm gonna be like, yo, Sam, what are you doing? Sam, what are you doing? I need to do something. I need to bang something out. All right. So, anyways, the topic for today, it is the new year. First broadcast of the new year for Men and Music, 2016. Yeah. So, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of 2016?
2016. Wow, I came to Korea in 2006.
Oh, it's 10-year anniversary.
Yeah,
almost.
It's been exactly a decade. And 2016, I think it's finally time for me to gather.
Oh my God.
It's time for me to gather what I've planted.
He's ready to... Wait, so you came to Korea when you were 20?
No.
If it's been a decade?
No, but American age, I'm...
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Korean age, I'm 30. But
I was... No. So you're 28 right now because your birthday hasn't passed, right? Mm-hmm. So you came when you were 18. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so close because I came when I was 19. Mm-hmm. No, I came when I was 18.
Yep.
Oh.
Right out of high school.
Straight out of Compton. Mm-hmm. All right, so when you do, to the new year, do you have plans? Like, this is not just for you, but, you have a company going on, you got all this stuff going on.
Yeah.
Do you have, a thing you do for the year, or is it just, you plan stuff out in the same way that it's been rolling on?
Oh, yeah, no, we are actually having a Chi-Town dinner pretty soon. And then we're going to sit down because every year we planned out what 2015 was going to be, and I think we should plan out what 2016 is going to be. And we have so much work, so I really want all of this to work out. So it's all about planning.
True.
Yeah.
Because, especially when it comes to music, it's ironic that music itself is very just, inspired. You get a lot of all that, stuff going on. But then when you, need to release all that stuff, then you get outside of the kind of music and it becomes very much more of a detailed thought process.
Yeah.
So then, for Chi-Town, is there, a big goal for the year?
It's actually having a song in top 100.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds weird. It kind of goes against my beliefs, saying that I want to place a song in the charts. But now that I'm running a company, it's not just about me. I really want to place a song with the name Chi-Town on it. So, yeah, placing a song on the charts.
You can rock it. That's the same goal as me, by the way. It doesn't matter whether you're an independent artist, an artist that's an idol, an artist that's anything. I mean, music is music. You can spread it however you want.
Yeah.
But still, putting it up on the charts is still an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Unless you use... Never mind. I'm not going to talk about that here. So, the first song selection will be a song that comes to mind when you think of 2016. So...
This is not competition, right? This is
just for fun.
Okay.
Come on. When it comes to music, there's no competition. It's all about,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a word for this. I'm not remembering. 선의의 경쟁.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You forget your English after a while. So what is your song that you chose that relates to the topic of 2016?
Well, when this song first came out in 2015, I was in love with it at first. But now when I think about 2016, I think this is actually a song for me in 2016. All of Me by John Legend.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's like, I really want to give, I think this is the last chance I have, actually, because I'm getting really tired now. Meaning, it's just the start of my company, but health-wise, and I've been doing it for a long time, and I kind of want to see output now. Like, I want to see this company grow. So, 2016, I'm going to give it everything, all of me. So, I hope the fans listen. I have so much music ready. I have so much music ready. I don't know how to say this, but I want to set it up right so they get the whole story. So look out,
guys. He's got good stuff. I've heard some of this.
Thank you.
And it's pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, All of Me. That's a song by John Legend. For me, the song I chose, because I was thinking about this actually. The first kind of topic I thought of was reset or restart. But then I realized it's not that, a new year starts and all of a sudden I have a brand new clean slate. Life doesn't work that way. You have stuff that you carry. You have all these bonds, all these weights on your back. So then I decided to change my topic from that kind of stuff to something about just, going on with whatever I'm doing. And so I chose the song Boogie On and On by Beanzino. It's a little bit more of a party track, in terms of lyric-wise. But the idea that no matter what happens, you just kind of, you roll with the punches. You do your own thing.
Yep.
And you get on that, the kind of, you rely on yourself and you believe in yourself.
It's a hit song that got Benzino started in Korea,
That's true.
Yeah.
That album, the 2426, I didn't even know him at the time. And then I came to Korea and everyone was like, yo, listen to this dude. So we're going to check out these two songs and then maybe start acting. So we're going to start by checking out the song Boogie On and On by Beanzino, followed with All of Me by John Legend. We just heard the songs Boogie On and On by Beanzino, followed by All of Me by John Legend. Good song. Dude, have you heard the Lay Me Down version with John Legend on it? Yo, he kills that verse too.
I was actually listening to that at a car today.
That's such a good song.
Yeah.
Alright, so the two songs that we just listened to were songs we selected based on today's theme of 2016. And now we'll get started on Sam and Benji's music selection battle. We're going to act out a short skit related to today's topic of 2016. Sam and I will choose a song that fits a scene from the skit, and our PD님 will choose which song fits the situation better. So, are you ready to act?
Let's do this.
It's the first acting of 2016. You have to make it good. People are counting on you, man. They called you the next Forrest Gump in Time magazine. All right, so can we get the music up? The countdown begins. Wow, why am I getting all excited? I mean, I've done this, like 24 times now?
Why are you getting excited? Wait, the countdown begins?
Yo, Sam, we're down to 8 already. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Yay!
Wow, it's crazy out here. I can't believe it took us 5 hours to get home. It usually only takes 40 minutes. I'm dizzy from all the traffic. Hello?
Yo, hello? Yo, where are you? Let's come out and have a drink.
Are you crazy? You want me to spend 5 hours again on the road?
It took you 5 hours too? Yo, but it was so nice when we were counting down for the new year, but the good mood didn't last. Why is that?
You shouted it out with me and you don't know what? What comes after 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
0.
Yeah, 0. The things that you really wait for, they all turn to 0. Nothing. Like dust. Just go to bed, Benji.
Okay. Alright.
Hello.
Sam, yo, you got a cold? You okay?
Do I sound okay? I'm alright. I'm actually a lot better than I sound. Thanks for calling, Benji.
Oh yeah, you sound great, man. I mean, why are you in such a miserable state from the start of the new year? I'm gonna cry.
I'm okay. It's better to be sick than to be lonely. My heart is warm.
Yo, hang up. I'm gonna go over there. Just give me a second.
Wow, I thought 2016 would be full of bright and shining mornings, and I would be happy every day, and I wouldn't be lonely. But it's the same as 2015. I wanted a new, fresh start. I wanted to be a new guy. I wanted to be born again. Why am I still in bed? Why?
It's because when you get older, your health starts, your young, or what do you call it?
Your young.
Yeah, the immune system.
Your
No, it happened. What happens to me in the end of the year, actually, it's really weird how every year, summer, autumn, I go through it okay, and then at the end of the year, I get sick a lot. It's weird. I don't know how that works for me. Yeah. But anyways, one thing I really realized about after reading the situation is I make really good cell phone vibration noises.
Oh, yeah, you do.
This is my new Kaingi when I go on programs. My new voice impression. Anyways, back to the focus. The situation that Sam and I were in was you're disappointed after expecting great things to happen in the new year, but they don't. And I think this is something that a lot of people go through because, like I mentioned before, when it goes to a new year, people think, it's a clean slate. Mm-hmm. That's why you see the greatest increase in gym applications at the start of the new year, and then the greatest kind of non-attendance in mid-February. Just because people always assume, okay, now that the calendar's changed, I'm a new person.
Yeah.
But it's not. That's not how life works.
Yeah.
What about you? When you were, because, you have spent a few New Years, a lot of New Years in the States, and you spent a decade of New Year's here in Korea.
Yep.
And obviously, the New Year's in Korea that you spent, you were working. You were always doing something, and so it was a much different experience. When you're younger, it's just, oh, hey, the local fireworks went off or something. Mm-hmm. But then here, I don't think I've ever seen a single, I've never felt that festive mood.
It's, Christmas is a different feeling in the Asian countries, like in America and Europe and stuff. Mm-hmm. Christmas is crazy,
Yeah.
But, in Asia, it's there, but it's not as big as in the States,
Definitely.
Yeah.
But for the New Year's, have you ever felt depressed at the start of a new year?
Oh yeah, for probably 8 out of 10 years, probably.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What'd you do to fight that?
Write music.
Yeah. Musician's advantage. If you don't write music.
But all those depressing holidays actually got me here. So yeah.
That's good though. Yeah. I think definitely the one thing that I realized as a result of coming here. Before in the States it was always, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. Oh my gosh, it's my birthday. And then the first birthday I had in Korea. Did I ever tell you the story about that? It's kind of related to New Year's because it was my first kind of coming of age kind of thing. The clock turns, it's 11:59. I'm like, it's my birthday in a minute. The clock turns 12. I'm at my grandma's house. Everyone's asleep. I'm looking at the ceiling. None of my friends are awake. I sing the happy birthday song to myself. And that's when I realized I'm past that age now.
Yep.
I'm not at the age where, a birthday is a cause for celebration.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, I have to make it a cause of celebration.
Yeah.
But it's not automatic.
Yep.
And especially when it comes to a new year, it's a situation where now it's still the same day. Monday of 2016 and Monday of 2015 isn't different.
Yep.
But I can make it different.
Yep.
That's the important thing. I can make it feel different. And so, that's what I think is really important for our listeners out there. You can't expect something to be different without doing anything.
Yeah.
You yourself make that attitude change. But you can do it. That's the important thing. You have to believe that you can do it. So, anyways, now we have to go to the song of choice as the final music selection for this situation. Sam, what do you got?
I got... Well, it's like brand new year. When you do brand new year, you're just always looking for a whole new 365 days, right?
True.
But what you got to know is that you have a brand new day the next day you wake up. That's what I wake up to. Sometimes I can't bring back 2014, 13, 12, 11 back, but I have tomorrow. So it's better to look forward to tomorrow than next year, So I picked a song it's a whole crew song by Brand New Music. It's called Brand New Day. And I really like the song because brand new years are very important.
True.
But brand new days are more important because if you want to have a brand new year, then brand new days are the first ones to come.
It's addition.
Yep.
And brand new music artists, it's so you got Verbal Jin, you've got Bumkey, you've got Sunny, you've got, everyone there.
I don't think they don't have verbal jint anymore. So.
Oh. But they had him when this song came out.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's on the track anyway. So the song that I chose originally was "Remember the Name" by Fort Minor, but it has bad words in it, naughty words in it, so we can't play that. So instead, I changed it to the song "Run It" by Chris Brown, which you might think, what does that have to do with the new year? But for me, "Run It" was one of the songs that I heard that really actually got me into singing. When it first came out, Chris Brown was this new kid on the block. He was singing, he was dancing, and he was fresh. That's what it was. And then, it's one of the songs that I couldn't sing at the time. It's a hard song. It's high. He sang high at the time. And it's still one of those songs. There's these songs. I have like this list of songs that I'm going to sing. I'm going to cover. I'm going to make a song that's similar to it. And Run It is the first one that ended up on that list. So for me, when I'm disappointed after expecting great things to happen, I listen to, a song like Run It, Fine China, for example. And I think, if he can do it, I should get on that level, and then I'll be depressed. Once I get there, I can take time. But until I get there, it's just a waste of time doing this, like being depressed.
Yeah.
So that's the song I chose. So now that our PD님 has heard the final music selection of Sam and I, it's time for him to make a decision. And it's time to select after checking out a drum roll. And we have a drum roll. Do we have a drum roll? Do we have a drum roll? The winner is Brand New Day by brand new music artist Samsung. We'll check it out and be right back. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's a brand new day.
Brand new day.
Oh.
And a brand new year.
And a brand new butt. I got butt implants. Sorry. That's a joke. But yeah. So the winner for our music selection
is
today
me.
There's no winners and losers in music. But there are when you are in Music Access. So we have to hear why our PD님 chose the song. And he said, for cheering up everyone in 2016. And he said, the lyrics are just perfect for this situation. Well, you have to believe him. Because, he is our PD. And, he could probably fire me. And I'm probably
You're fired, Benji.
Oh, no. Are you the new DJ? I don't believe in you. But, so, of course, now, it is 2016. So, what is your plan for the upcoming week? 7 days. 7 brand new days ahead of you.
7 brand new days.
Yes.
Wow. I am so busy this week. I am so loaded with work this week.
Do you have time to eat? I could send you food.
I hope so. Wow, I'm so busy this week. I don't want to even think about it. Actually, being in here is my free time right now.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, once I leave, I'm on the move again.
You don't have to leave. You could stay here. And I could kidnap you. But then, Owell would probably get mad at me.
Man, you guys, everybody, all the fans and all the singers, especially idol 동생들 that I know, I want you guys to know that the company works very hard to push your albums. They do. And for the fans out there, it's really not that easy to drop an album. And it's really not that easy for your idol boys to always be on stage happy and looking handsome, It takes a lot of work from them and from the staff and everybody. And running a label, I've just been hitting walls lately. And it's been, woo! Wow.
But you're a bulldozer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I came here from nothing, started from, that song, started from the bottom?
Now we're here.
That stuff you could only say if you really started from the bottom, I started from nothing, but everything that I have, I got on my own. So if I could get more with this team, I'll be blessed. So look out for 2016 and next week.
So I have a question. If I'm writing a song and I say started from the bottom, will you get mad at me?
Oh, no. I mean, started from the bottom. 근데 이제 어디까지 와 있느냐가 중요한 거였지.
Yeah. So like I started from the bottom, and I'm like not really at the bottom, but not really in the middle. I'm like in the the between. It's like when you order the 4-piece nuggets versus the 6-piece nuggets, but you get like 5.
But it's like this. Do you want to say you're hungry? You only have a chance to say you're hungry once. Oh. You only have a chance to say you started from the bottom once. But when do you want to say it? When you're really hungry, or when you're really, really, really hungry?
When I'm very, 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 very hungry.
Exactly. So when you're really, 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 really on top, then that's the time you get to say.
Okay, so I will put that in my lyric on my track in 5 years. And send and Sam out. We're going to check out 2 songs. Scream by Usher, followed with Broken Hearted by Carmen. And I will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We just did the song Scream by Usher, followed by Broken Hearted by Carmen. And side note, our member Kunmin has a choreo routine to Scream that he did a lot when he was a trainee. I remember watching this when we were doing a 새벽 연습, or practice you do way early in the morning. And it was the first time I looked at a member and I was like, oh, this kid's really good at dancing. And then he started sweating a lot and he smells really bad because he eats a lot of onions and he smells like garlic when he sweats. So if ever he comes out on Arirang Radio, ask him if he still sweats like garlic. And don't tell him I said that though. Just be like, I heard that you eat a lot of onions, so do you smell when you sweat? Anyways, it's time to reveal the answer for AA Music Quiz from the first hour. And the answer for today is 편안간암니 김연우. That's right, Yeonwoo Shin is the nickname for this guy who is an amazing singer, and he was the MC for Idol School when we debuted. That's right, he's a really nice guy, and he tried to steal my violin. That's no-no. You try to steal my violin, I try to steal your heart. Literally speaking. So, don't take my violin, and check out Kim Yeonwoo's music. He's a really awesome singer, and all the songs that he releases are super, super awesome. 너의 곁에 잠시 살았다는... This is a long title. Just go check out his music. Now we're going to check out 2 songs requested by our listeners now, starting with the song Mylene of the USA Wants to Hear, Blue by Big Bang, and Unita of Indonesia requested 힘내 by 소녀시대. And it's time to wrap up our show for today. The last song we're going to play is Stay With Me by Sam Smith. This was Benji of B.I.G. And as always, have a good day and I'll be back.